Happy Tuesday, BBE. I'm coming out here on our porch because it is a springy day and been inside all day. Been filming all day. We have a few projects in the works and had to make some videos for it. If you aren't in our membership, crazy thing happened. We have totally rebranded our membership community. If you've heard the term PhotoFlix, we're no longer a part of the PhotoFlix brand. And so now it is just a membership. It's a coaching membership, business coaching, life coaching. So you'll get like monthly videos and weekly access to me, all the things. So that's what we've been kind of like working on. Come on, Louie. Louie crying. He's like my shadow. I can't go anywhere without him. Come on, Lou. I see Lou. Here he is. Louie, my firstborn. So anyways, while we were kind of like taking a break with videos, we got an email, from Miranda, and, she basically, kind of gave us her story and, said that she, was a stay-at-home mom. She has a camera. Like, any advice? Like, where do I start? What do I do? It's kind of overwhelming, like I remember being there. And so, asked her if it was okay if I went live and answered, but, I feel like she's not the only one kind of like in the spot or in the season, or, I'm sure someone else can benefit from this advice that I'm giving her. And it's actually like really simple. It just takes, it takes some action steps. It takes you actually doing something. You can't like dream of being a photographer or dream of quitting your job or dream of making monthly income or dream of all these things and then you not actually do anything about it. You have to do, and that's really like the biggest piece of advice. And that's kind of what I encourage our coaching community, is that it's about doing. What are you doing each month? And so wanted to go ahead and dive in. I only have like 20% battery left on my phone. And so I'm going to do this live, share, my advice, share some, encouragement, hopefully. And, hopefully some of you guys can benefit from this. If you're here watching, say hello. So that I know that I'm not just talking to myself. And if you're watching the replay, #replay. But here's my biggest piece of advice. Number one is you have to start with education. Bottom line. You have to know what you're doing with this little black machine that you are using, right? You have to know what you're doing. And education by far is the very first place to start. If you're brand new and you're like, Brittany, I don't have money. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't have any extra income. Like, I can't afford the academy. I can't afford a monthly membership. I can't afford whatever. Take the free class that I offer you guys every single day in here. I'll add the link to this video, but it's also linked into like the header photo. It's linked at the start here, announcements. And it's just a free beginner photography class. Take that class and it's going to literally teach you the gear that you need, the lens that you need. It's going to teach you the manual mode, and it's going to teach you the one type of light to shoot in. After this class, you should be able to go and do number two. The second step, number two, which is what I'm about to tell you, is shooting free sessions. That's kind of the next step. So you learn the things that you need. You learn what gear you need. You learn what lenses. So education. You learn how to shoot. You learn manual mode. You learn about light. I don't go over posing in the free class because that would just be way too much. But you can at least look at my eyes. It's distracting. You can at least learn the basics with that free class. And then as well as, check out the YouTube channel and check out our blog. Like, we literally have so much free education that'll get you started. So that's number one, is education, which then leads to actually implementing what you learned and doing free session. So step 1, education. Step 2, doing a few free sessions. And this could be as easy as getting your husband and your kiddos out into some really pretty light and practicing with your camera. The way that I started is I called my best friend. She was pregnant at the time, and I said, hey, can you and your husband and your daughter come meet me before church at the local park? And so during that session, I took their family photos and I practiced with them, and they knew like this was me practicing. I took their family photos. I took some maternity photos of her and her baby bump. I took some photos of her daughter, and I took photos of them two together. So I had like a huge variety of images from that one free session. And then that leads to the third thing that I wanted to say that I want you to do. The third action step is to create a free Facebook business page. It's totally free. Facebook has done a remarkable job offering this as a free platform for business owners to use in order to start making money and in order to like have, you know, awareness that like you have now a business. And that's what, this is literally exactly what I did, you guys. I'm telling you exactly what I did. I did the free session, and I then created a Facebook business page. I just said Brittany Bruce Photography. I didn't have an LLC at the time. I didn't have a business bank account. Nothing was legitimized yet, but I needed to teach my community, my Facebook friends. I needed to teach everybody like that I was doing the thing. And so I made a Brittany Bruce Photography Facebook page, and I started posting those photos of my friend and her pregnant belly and her daughter and her family and them two together. I just started sharing a bunch of those pictures. And then guess what? Some people who knew Megan and knew Hayden reached out to me and wanted family photos of them. And that's how it starts, and it snowballs. You post one session, and those people who are in your circle and in their circle are going to reach out to you because they, you know, are going to like what you did because you first educated yourself on what to do. You had the right lens. You used manual mode in the appropriate way. You shot in the right type of light, and then you edited it beautifully, and you posted the picture, and then it snowballs from there. From there, I shot mini sessions, and you know, after, you know, a couple dozen of those, I got legit and really, you know, got my life together and started a business. But you don't, like, I don't want you, and don't take this the wrong way, but like, I don't want you to wait until you're perfect, or wait until you're legit, or wait until you completely understand everything before you get out, learn your stuff, shoot free sessions, and post them on your Facebook page. Like, don't wait to be perfect. Like, start ugly, start imperfect, start messy, but just start. Like, you have to start somewhere. And if you don't start, you'll never grow to be that perfect photographer that you want to be. I'm still not the perfect photographer, and I'm okay with that. But anyways, that is the first three things, the first action steps that you can start taking today, this week, this month. Spring is here in most states. And utilize it. Like, take advantage of this season, and start. Just start. That's all you got to do, is you just have to rip the Band-Aid and go. So to cover it again, if you're just tuning in, the three things that you need to do to just start your photography journey: get educated. You can start with my free class, and I'll link it below. Get educated, learn all the things, then shoot free sessions, implementing the things that you just learned. And then last but not least, share it everywhere. Create a Facebook business page, post it on your personal page, post it on their page, post it on your business page, post it everywhere. And just tell people that you're booking, and just see what happens after that. So I hope this helps. I'm sorry this is super, super short, but my phone's probably literally about to die. Again, if you are ready, if you're like, Brittany, I'm ready to like dive in, I got my stimulus check, like whatever it is, like, we have the Academy. It is all 5 of our courses. It is literally every single thing that you ever need to learn. Think of it as like, you know, the university. And if you just joined this one program and went through the program, you would come out being a successful photographer. That's called the Brittany Brewster's RV Academy. I can link that below too. And then we have our shop, our courses. We have so many things for you guys to set you up for success. We're here for you. Most important thing is just to start, just to get it, just get plugged in, just start learning and start showing up. So love you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'll probably be back in here Thursday to give you some words of encouragement, but until then, make sure you plug it into those courses, plug it into those lessons, watching something, learning something. I'm about to plug this phone in and read me a new business book that I got, so I'm excited about that. But just keep learning and keep showing up for your people. And yeah, so happy Tuesday. Love you guys. See you soon.